Back again with Ben 10 Alien Force, this time episode 11 of Season 1. Going to be trying to do what I should have done last week but didn't manage to do, and that is finish off this season of Ben 10. Yeah, episode... what was it? Episode 4, I think, is supposed to come out tomorrow on YouTube, and yeah, I'm going to... right now, I'm going to be recording episode 11 and possibly trying to do 12 and 13. So I'm going to try and finish off this season tonight and then start editing these videos tomorrow. Even actually, no, I need to edit episode 9, I believe it is. Yeah, episode 9 is the one I need to start editing. If I seem a bit happy today, there's a reason for that, and I'm not trying to brag or anything here, but I've just received great news. As I'm recording this, it'll be a you'll see it in a few weeks, maybe on this video. Maybe this will be the first video, because this is the first video I'm recording after I've received this great news. But maybe I've just been approved to start earning pay on YouTube. I've been approved to have pay on YouTube. Now I can probably start putting ads on my videos, which is sort of controversial because I'm not personally a fan of ads. It's why I pay for YouTube Premium. But maybe I can start putting ads on my channel, which means I'm on the first steps to making this a living, a full-time living, which is what I've always wanted. But yeah, I know we're a long ways off of me being able to make this a full-time living thing, but at least I can say that I'm taking the first steps there. So I'm very excited. Yeah, that's just my good news. So back to Ben 10. Last episode was amazing. One of the best episodes so far, in terms of where I ranked it. Episode 10 was the episode that had a paradox in it, and it included a creature that, well, we thought was a creature that just by touching it could age you significantly. It happened to Kevin, it happened to the car. Thankfully that was undone. But it also included going back to the past and then stopping the creature from ever being created. And Paradox was an interesting character, definitely. That he's just travelling through time, he can travel any point in time. And he basically seems like a god. And he was also hinting that in the future we're going to see him again. I imagine we're going to see him again. He's too much of an interesting character to not see again. Yeah, he also said that at some point in the future him and Ben work together to save the universe. So I wonder if that's going to happen in this show. I doubt it's going to happen in this season. Maybe it'll be the season finale. The series finale, possibly. Yeah, last week was an amazing episode. Well, not last week. The last episode was an amazing one. Now we're going to get into these last 3 episodes. I wonder if they're going to be filler, because basically, I've said this previously. Since we had the episode with the Dominators and Max sacrificing himself, don't know if he's gone yet, pretty much every episode since then has been a filler. So, we've just got to see where this takes us. See if these last 3 episodes are filler. Although that doesn't make sense to me, because one thing that Ben 10's always done pretty good is it makes the season finale actually seem like a season finale. It seems like the end of a story. So hopefully in these last 3 episodes, maybe it will give us something good. So let's just get into season 1, episode 11 of Ben 10 Alien Force, starting now.
The Forever Knights have existed 1,000 years.
Oh, Forever Knights.
A single goal. Throughout our history, we've bought, borrowed, or stolen the most powerful weapons available on Earth and beyond.
That doesn't seem like the Forever King that we're used to.
It's chained. Don't worry.
Oh yeah. Proving your worth by killing a chained creature. Real big. It's not chained. It's not chained. Oh. Oh, you done fucked up, Connor. What kind of dragon shit is this?
I'll destroy you. Whatever the sacrifice, whatever the cost. idea. Headbutt!
Not that way. The other way.
Not against a punching
What
bag.
other way?
They paid you to come here and bring Ben to them, didn't they?
That hurts. Don't you think I ever do anything out of the goodness of my heart?
How much?
I cut him a deal. Traded them for some alien tech.
Kevin?
He's still dealing.
He's got a point, though. Join us in our most noble of causes. Do I get
Be
some
a-
of that cool armor?
Be a forever knight. It is cool armor.
With you.
Forever Knights do not have doubts, so if you or your friends have them, you do not belong with us.
You're the ones asking for help.
You insolent. The dragon will fall by my hand.
Okay, I thought he was going to backhand him.
You take the pure...
We've been monitoring the military frequencies.
Target at 3 o'clock. Going to have visual contact in a second or two.
You got hella good camera angles on that. Okay, they're alive. What's that on the chest? I just saw a circle thing on the chest.
What's it gonna be this time? Humongousaur?
Nah, Humongo's too close to what I'll be fighting. Gotta figure that thing's had a lot more experience being a dragon than I have.
Okay.
Thinking it through, huh?
Yeah, I'm surprised at that.
Stone!
And he shoots it right back. He's a conductor after all.
But for a second there, I thought you were trying to tell me something.
Oh, it is trying to tell him something. It's got to be some. It's got to do with whatever's on its chest.
Ben's too close to the dragon.
Pity.
Hey,
Are you, or are you not, one of us?
oh!
You know where the dragon's headed, don't you?
6200 Prospect Boulevard, where the 12 and 408 freeways meet.
What?
It's where the dragon's going.
Squire!
I knew I'd seen one of these before. What is it? Galvin Universal Translator. Translates any language into any other, in real time. Pretty common alien tech. The dragon
Okay.
had something like this near its throat, but it looked busted.
Then
Nice. Cool.
Leave me alone!
you can talk.
Of course I can talk. Why wouldn't I be able to talk? Well, I thought you were a monkey.
Oh, I don't really look like this.
See?
Sorry. All mammals look alike to me.
It's not just you. Ben does sort of favor a monkey. Smells like one, too. Okay, enough with that.
I want my ship back. My tracking signal says it's here.
He's an alien.
Shit.
The Knights are the monsters. They attacked me for no reason right after I landed. You sure you're not one of them?
Me? No way. I wouldn't be caught dead in that stupid armor.
Okay then. Oh, I'll be heading home all right. Just as soon as there's not a single one of those Forever Knights left alive.
Fair enough. I can deal with that.
1,000 years those Forever Knights stole from me. 1,000 years!
Wow.
Well, how long is that in dragon years?
It's a long time
Still
to
1,000
be
years.
away from your home, your family. The baby's probably flying by now.
It's really an alien. It just wants to go home.
No! It's not going to escape us. Not this time.
I wouldn't be surprised if they actually knew exactly what it was and they just don't want it to go. They do like to keep alien things.
Never looked better.
It's a cool design.
Weapons?
Didn't think I'd need it when I landed. Too trusting. Stay out of my way.
I know that. I know the dragon's voice as well, but it's probably going to be D. Bradley Baker. It always is.
We live to destroy that dragon. And we will do it right here. Before this day is over.
Hey, Kevin's going to kill you.
Time out?
you're doing?
Blocking.
Stopping you. You're not a monster. You're a map maker.
Just take off and leave. Although I do want to see him kick the Forever Knight's ass. He's leaving. Take off. Goodbye.
Oh, I used my head. Headbutt, huh? An old one, but it always works. You're really coming along, kid. Thanks, Kevin. Glad you understand.
How soon before more of the beasts arrive here wanting revenge? They could be making their plans even as we speak. No, Connor. The world needs the Forever Knights now more than ever. We must always stand ready to fight the dragons, the despicable traitors who help them.
Yep, Squire doesn't exactly feel that way. And that's the end. The dragon was Clancy Brown. How did I not get that? How did I not get Clancy Brown? Oh, I'm ashamed of myself. And Connor was Hakeem Kai Kazim. Oh, it's probably Kazim. Don't recognise that name, but I'm not going to go searching. How Clancy Brown shocks me the most. I should have got that. It's such a distinctive voice. But yeah, we've just... I mean, I don't know when we became not enemies with the Forever Knights, but we just made enemies all over again with the Forever Knights. There was a brief point where we thought that the Forever Knights were going to become allies, but then again, I should have expected more. I should have expected that the Forever Knights had a sort of agenda. To be honest, they didn't even have really an agenda. It's just that they wanted to kill the creature. They brought Ben on to help capture and kill the creature, and then we just realised that the dragon was not really a monster, and it was an alien. And it just wanted to go home. So yeah. So the Knights didn't really have an agenda. Their mission is to kill the creature. It makes sense why, at least in this show, it makes sense because we've seen them once before, and that was in the first episode when we saw them trying to buy weapons off Kevin and the DN aliens. I think. Yeah, they were trying to buy weapons off Kevin, and the DN aliens were also there. So, in terms of this show, that makes sense in the context. They just keep buying weapons, they keep buying alien tech, getting their hands on alien tech, so they can find a way to kill the creature, to kill the dragon. My concern, though, is that the Forever Knights, they're so different than how they were in the original show. Like, obviously, Enoch is not around. Enoch's not been around for a while. And that king, the old King Patrick, he's very different from Driscoll, the Forever King in the original show. So, like, when we saw him at the beginning, I thought, okay, is this in the past? Because they're dressed like actual knights, and they're talking British accents. So I thought, okay, is this just the Forever Knights of the past, or something? Because, obviously, as it should stand right now, Driscoll is the Forever King, but that's not the case. So maybe Driscoll is like a runaway king. He's like a leader of a section of the Forever Knights that act the way they do in the original show, and these are the actual Forever Knights. Probably not. I don't think this show is going to really talk about that, because obviously the characters in the show have never brought that up. Ben, Gwen and Kevin, they've not brought up about Driscoll being a Forever King or anything. So I suppose we've just got to accept that Driscoll might not be coming back, which is unfortunate because I would have liked to have finished off that story. But I do like the design of these Forever Knights, the actual armour. It looks pretty cool. It does look kind of out of place though when you see Squire and Connor in the castle and with Gwen, Ben and Kevin, and they go to that like high-tech computer screen. You've got these guys in like medieval knight armour. They talk with these accents and then they go up to computer tech like that. It's sort of odd, sort of. But yeah, Connor is supposed to be the leader. Well, not the leader, the greatest of the knights. And then it's up to him to destroy the dragon with this laser that they thought would finally be the one that could kill the dragon. And then, obviously, that doesn't work out. The dragon escapes and the Forever Knights go to Ben, of all people. It's amazing that the Forever Knights would go to Ben, but obviously these Forever Knights are very different than the ones we've seen in the past. So they go to Ben to ask for help. That leads to a fighting between Ben and the dragon, where we saw that thing on the dragon's chest. So I like that in the fight, like, you didn't see Ben actually looking at it. It didn't really reference it. It's there that your eye picks it up. It's not like you see a shot of Ben looking at the dragon and then the camera zooms in on the thing on its chest. It's just there, so you notice it, and you're thinking, what the hell is that? It doesn't belong on a dragon. And then they reference it afterwards. After Connor tries using the laser, it looks to be weakening the dragon, but it's also hurting Ben as well. So then that's when you really start to question the motives of them. So come to think of it, their motives, yeah, I said this before, the motives stayed the same. It's not like they were changing their motives, it just, were they even aware that the dragon was an alien and just wanted to go home? Did they know that? Actually, they probably did, because, well, maybe these knights today didn't know that because the dragon's been here for 1,000 years, been in captivity. But the knights of the past would have definitely known that it was an alien who landed here, not just a dragon. So the Forever Knights of the past definitely knew it was an alien, but maybe these ones don't, possibly, and they just assume it's a dragon that it's their mission to destroy. Or on the other hand, they know it's a dragon and they just want to kill it. They know it's an alien and they just want to kill it. I liked the little moment of before the fight of Ben actually thinking this through. It shows progression of him saying, Gwen asking, are you going to turn into Humongous? And he's like, no, it'll just be too similar to the dragon. It'll just be brawler again. It'll just be beast against beast, and things don't work out that way. It just turns into a slugfest. So he decides on Chroma Stone. He needs something that can that works differently from the dragon, and that's him thinking it through. And I'm surprised at that. Ben was never one to think things through. That was always Gwen's idea. So that's definitely a progression of his character. I do like this more mature Ben. I like it a lot. There's something about the old Ben that's pretty charming, the one that used to wear this t-shirt. But there was something charming about him in the old show. But I don't know, I just like this Ben a lot. I really like this Ben, the one who thinks things through. I like him. I like Gwen as well. I love the relationship that they have. I love that they're civil with each other now. And Kevin is just always gold. Well, he's not exactly a golden boy because he's still fucking dealing with the Forever Knights. They paid him to get Ben to come to them. Yeah, back to the whole thing. Like, the translator was there. It didn't show it. Like, really, it didn't, like, make a point of showing it or anything. It just was there for you to catch your eye, and you're thinking, what the hell is that? They talk about it after the fight, and Ben recognised it from something Kevin's got. And it's a translator. It basically translates any language into any other language. And from then on, that's when we get to the dragon and put the translator on it, and then we hear Clancy Brown's voice, which I didn't pick up. I knew it was a voice I recognised, I just couldn't picture who it was. I knew I heard it before. We find out that he's not even a warrior. He's not even a warrior dragon. He's a fucking map breeder, map maker. Just traveling to all different planets and making a map of the galaxy out of it, the universe out of it, really. From then on out, it's just the Forever Knights arrive. They're trying to kill the dragon. Still, they want to kill the dragon. The dragon wants to kill them. Gwen and Kevin are trying to reason with the knights. Ben's trying to reason with the dragon. Ben actually worked out dealing with the dragon, but obviously Gwen and Kevin didn't work out so well trying to deal with Connor. Because in the end, the dragon was the one who left peacefully. After Ben just stood up to it, not even using the Omnitrix, not even trying to turn into an alien, just stood in front of it and said, "Leave." So yeah, in the end, the dragon left peacefully. The knights sort of left peacefully as well, but they're also very angry that their mission, well, Connor's mad that the Forever Knights' mission has been taken from them, and now I suppose they're just on this sort of sense of paranoia that the dragons are going to come back. Well, the dragon is going to come back with more dragons. So it's a sort of sense of paranoia, like, we've got to get ready for this war that's never going to happen. And they've also got a bone to pick now with Ben, Gwen and Kevin. So, yeah, officially made enemies with the Forever Knights all over again. Except for one, the Squire. Yeah, the Squire feels differently. He looks to be not as engaged in the Forever Knights' plans as the others do. So, I guarantee he's a character we're going to be seeing again. We're definitely going to be seeing the Forever Knights again. We'll be seeing Connor again. We'll be seeing the Squire again, and eventually we're going to get to a point where he turns on the Forever Knights and helps Ben. I think we're going to get to that point at some point. Don't know who it'll be in this season, probably not, there's only 2 episodes left. Unless this is the story for the rest of the season, but I somehow doubt it. Yeah, we'll definitely be seeing him again, and we're going to get to that point where the Squire turns on them and helps Ben and becomes an ally, part of this new team, which we haven't really explored much on more of since. I mean, this team that Grandpa asked him to put together, we've pretty much abandoned that idea since that storyline with Max ended. We've still got Alan, he's still out there. They made a reference to it in the episode where Verdona showed up, saying we've been recruiting more and more Plumber's kids, even though we've only seen Alan. He was the only one we saw. They tried with Mike Morningstar, but that failed. And they say they've been recruiting more, but I've only seen one in Alan. So, and now possibly Squire, so that makes 2 recruits. 1 recruit and another potential recruit. But, yeah. I think that's all we've got. Actually, no, we've got to rank this episode. I nearly forgot. Where does this sit on in terms of this one? Wasn't the best episode, I'm not going to say that. It was a very enjoyable episode, I really liked it. But let's see, is it better than episode 9? Yeah, definitely. I didn't really like episode 9. It was fine, but I didn't really like it. That was the one with Cash. Was it better than the episode with Mike Morningstar? I don't know. Now that I've been back on it, the episode with Mike Morningstar was kind of alright. Is it better than the episode with Verdona? I think it was better than the episode with Verdona. Was it better than episode 2? I don't think it was better than episode 2, so I think it goes under 2 but above 8. So yeah, now as the list stands, it'll be right here. 6, 10, 4, 7, 3, 1, 2, 11, 8, 5, 9. So, yeah, now we're finished. That's all we've got for this week of Ben 10 Alien Force. I'll be recording the other 2, possibly. It's nearly 8 o'clock. I'll see if I can try and get the other 2 done tonight, but that's all we've got for now. Until next time, we are over and out.